What is going on all over the world? It's your boy the Dragon. Good afternoon, good morning, or even how's your evening? It's quite cold over here in the UK. I've just uncovered something now which I haven't seen before. If anybody knows why this green is forming, yes, it is mildew, obviously, blah 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 blah. But I haven't seen this green before. It doesn't look as green. It looks greener on the camera, should I say, than it's not slimy or anything. But let me know in the comments if you can, guys, because like I say, it's new to me. Got a few of these jumping things. I see those. I don't know whether you can see. Oh, is it green? Or is it just me? I don't know. Looks greener on the camera than it does. Only seems to be on the brown cardboard. That's very weird. Anywho, it might be just like a coloration coming off the leaves. I don't know. Everything seems to be okay. I have had a couple of slugs in the lid. I don't know what that's all about. That's new too. Is there a connection? Or is it just whatever it is? So I'm going to drop some, I got some frozen vegetables, some grapes, a few other things. They haven't really had a good feed for a while. Kept them going, topped them up with some worm chow, but they haven't had anything tasty, shall we say. So we'll have a look. We'll drop some food in for them at the same time. Quite a young one. Coming of age. You do feel very cold. A little bit older. But I think my camera's over here. So, if I remember rightly, I put food in. I put food in this side, I think. So, all these little ones. There's just millions of them in here. All up on the lids, yeah. Another one. It's probably a couple of days old, if that. Right, anywho, let's have a look. I'm expecting water down here as well, hence why I didn't add no vegetables last week or week before. Is it every 2 weeks? Am I not spending enough time with these guys? Because they seem happy to me. This paper. This is basically pure worm castings. I did add some horse manure. This is where that paper was. So that's cool because I can see they're working on that. See the mouldy bread all broken up. And I'm not feeling a lot of moisture, which is, or not as much moisture, I should say. There's moisture down here, obviously. But it has stayed quite. There's the bed in. And that's where the water is. Okay. Come on now, you. Stay. And you. Okay. Okay. So in here we've got leaves, coffee grounds, some pre-compost that I've been making, which is horse manure, some old, just old potting soil. What else is in there? There's Coca-Cola in here. So this is basically what they'll use as a bed in. I'm not going to add no paper today. I have got a bit of cardboard to go in there. So now I'm going to put the frozen fruit. Bit for this one. That's the only thing. So in here, as you can see, we got some spring onion, orange peel, some bread. Oh my god, I can't break that. Some Oh, they're actually cherries. I thought they were grapes. Watermelon, apple, core. What's all that? You'll go in with some. This is eggshell. Not only for the calcium, but it helps the worms break the food down. Got some Weetabix. This is a worm chow, dragon's worm chow if you want to call it. So this is oats, flour, no, is it? No, this is actually ground up parsnip, swede. Beautiful. Yeah. Catchy brand. These are all the things that I've used in the past. These again are the pH balancer to the soil. So like I say, there's got spring onions in there, there's some citrus in there. That'll counterbalance the citrus. Just put everything back now as we find it. Yeah. I don't know whether it's better to put layers of paper in here or break it up. When you break it up, it seems to clump. When you shred paper, unless you've got some cardboard or something mixed in with it. But I am going to take some worm castings out of this next week. A couple of runaways there. Either runaways or nosy. So there we go. Sorry ones. But you will love it in a bit. So I'll go with a few more leaves. Take the stickies out. Some of them anyway. Oh, well, actually, no, that one's starting to go. You want that green mould, because that'll help break down. If you're starting a mould already, that'll help break everything else down. So if you see mould in your garden, don't be too bothered. It's only a process. Where you going? Get back in here. So there you have it, that's my worm bin one. She's now approximately 5.5, 6 months old maybe. I don't know, time's irrelevant. But this is my own, so I know what's going in my pots for my medicinal grow. And I enjoy actually breeding these worms as well. It's not hard to breed worms, you just leave them to it. But anyway guys, that's my worm bin 1. Let's go and see what's happening in worm bin 2. We're back. Worm bin 2. Already I'm sensing we have water. How much of it is this thing? Oh, I think it's just been, shouldn't be leaking from the top. Anywho, let's have a look. Oh, that's the rat. Plenty of life. Little babies. It's probably 4 or 5 days old, maybe a week old. I thought they'd be brown at a week old, I gotta be honest. That one's probably 2 or 3 days old. They grow fast, especially in the first couple of days, otherwise they're gonna be someone else's food. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I thought they broke all that down then. Oh, yeah. When they go to work, they go to work well. Go. All the babies. 1, 2, 3. Stick to you like glue. You know, they could be brothers, sisters. There's probably 1 to 5 worms per cocoon. I can't get my eyes in close enough to say that, yeah, I can see similarities. Yeah, they're white. They're small. They all look about the same age. You're alright, my guys. You're alright, my little baby babies. I don't want to pinch them, so. Yeah, no. They could be brothers. Or they could just be starting a fight, but I know. But there we go. Whatever. Trevor. That could be Mama. No. That's not Mama. Okay. We'll just stick out of there as well. Okay, let's have a look. This is very fluffy. I can feel that there's water down, moisture down there, but it doesn't seem to be any sort of pool or anything. Whatever that is, breaking down. Very strange, it was gone in that form. So what I might do now is actually fill this area with food, and then I think I'm going to harvest ground castings next week. Because this feels beautiful to me. Okay, so I need to be fast. All these little babies in here too. Okay, we'll go in with some layer of that. A layer of my pre-compost. It's like horse poop. We'll bang the rest of that food. Oh. Which will also add moisture. I'll do. Bang into this. Give them some grit. Give them a small handful of the worm wiggers anti-acid tabs. Looking with a bit carefully. On the same diet. Some banana. Oh, that's what it is. Banana. Parsnip. Mixed in with some oats. Yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. Again now. We'll get all this back on top. Actually, I think I'll go with a layer of leaf on there. D-twig. Reinstate. This is looking beautiful. This stuff feels so light. Let's have a quick dig around this side a minute. Just wash that if I can tighten this up. It doesn't feel too compacted, but we need to get some air in it. It is wet down there. There we go. Another job for the week. But like I say, I'm going to be harvesting this one next week, I think. what I'll do then is, I think I'll take the worms. No, I'll have it decide. I haven't decided yet. I was going to say I'll take the worms out there, put them in this one, or I have got another one, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll have a think through the week, by next week, or maybe the week after. Just beautiful worms. Got the reds. I don't think there's many other worms in this bin, I gotta be honest. I think it's mostly reds. There might be one or two blues in here. That's a red. Like I say, there might be a blue, a couple of blues, or a couple of night crawlers. Oh no, yeah, there we are. That's a blue. With abs. Crabs, look. So these got flat bottoms. I think that's a blue anyway. The babies are just stuck to my hand as well, look. Two there. Unless she just landed them, did she? I don't know. I didn't see that. Didn't see no cocoon around them. But that's your fishing worm, if you like. It's not mine. So these go deeper than the red wigglers. These work on the deeper, and they bring it up to the top. So there we go. My beautiful people watching my beautiful worms. This is Drunk Rose 420. This is worm bin 2. That other one was worm bin 1. These both are, worm bin 1 is about 6 or 7 months old. I'd have to go back to the beginning of when I started them off. It's roughly that though. On this one is about 5 weeks after I started this one. So yeah, it's just fantastic. You don't need to do this, but it is so much fun when you do. Where did he just go? No! Did he just land back in there then? No, there he is. See? Buggers. Can't see too well down there. I don't know how many I have dropped. Probably 1 or 2 jumped out. Anyhow, this is your boy, Drunk Rose 420. I got a few things to do. I cover this up. This is where all the babies seem to like to hang out, so we must put it back. Don't know what shape it goes back in. Let's put that one on there like that. Lots of love. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Much love, peace and happiness everywhere across the world.